Hey, what's up guys, WRG here with another video, and today we're talking magazines. So I'm gonna go through what I got, what I think everyone should have, and also I got a few new packages, so we'll see what else I got in the mail coming. So if you guys like these kind of videos, please like, share, subscribe, and let's get to it. So this is all my stuff that I still have that's like brand new. All my stuff that's like used or loaded with ammunition is all separate. That's with my guns. But I'll give you guys a quick tour. I won't get into pricing. I've accumulated this over a long period of time, and my wife watches the channel occasionally, so for obvious reasons I can't go into pricing. But I will give you guys a quick tour, and then we'll get into some packages that I recently got and see what I picked up. So in terms of my magazines, I have here the AR. These are the latest gen, the Gen 3s. And I really like the window cutouts. I think that's a big advantage of having these. These are light, they're durable, great quality. And when it comes to magazines, guys, I usually try to go with high quality because I figure them lasting a long time. And that's what I got there. These are also some more M4 or AR style magazines. I got a few of the Gen 2s. I usually like the Gen 3s, but I think these came with some of my guns, so that's why I have them. And then of course I picked up some of these from Palmetto State Armory. These were a great deal. I believe they're aluminum. And I haven't tried them out yet, but they're excellent quality from what I was reading online. And you might be wondering like why I have so many of these magazines, and how many do you really need? That's a good question that a lot of people have. And it's a legitimate question that should be answered. But from my perspective, I do plan on taking several rifle courses. And when you take a course with a firearms instructor, I think they recommend at least 5 to 6 minimum. And these are going to get beat up. They're going to get dirt on them. And in case you ever need them, I would rather separate the ones that I'd actually use versus my training mags. So that's why I have several extra. Plus, political climates change and then they might not be available anymore. Prices could shoot up. For example, during the 1994 to 2004 assault weapons ban, I was doing some research and the prices of magazines actually went up 8 to 10 fold because the old ones were grandfathered in and no new ones were available in the market. I have here two D60s for my AR. I think these are really cool, very high quality, and you can hold 60 rounds, which is really nice. And also, from what I understand, they're also still the same height as the AR mags. So if you want to go prone or whatever, it's still just as easy. Obviously, your gun's going to be a little heavier. Now here, I have my AK mags, and I have one that's older gen, and then I have the newer generation ones that have the steel lips on top. So those are pretty cool. Definitely like those for my arsenal. They work pretty well. Now for my SCAR, so that was a 5.56, 7.62 by 39, and now when we go to 7.62 by 51, my 308, I have my SCAR mags that I have to have, right? So these are my SCAR mags. I have here, 6 new ones. And then a spare mag I have here is for the Barrett. This is the 50 cal. This is just a 10 round magazine, but this is very expensive. Do not let it fool you. This one magazine could cost quite a lot. Now, in terms of my handgun ammunition, I really like these. And in case, again, political climates change, these things are going to be pretty much like gold. But I'm not advocating for anyone to go ahead and buy things for investment. I think people should just buy what they need and whatever they'd like to have for themselves. So I have quite a few of those back here, as you can see. And, they're really nice. I have them brand new, and, they work really well. I think, honestly, for home defense, it might actually be a good alternative because in the middle of the night, you're not going to be doing reloads in your boxers, and I think it actually might be a good thing. I know a lot of people make fun of them, but it's actually a pretty good idea in my opinion. And then I have also, a bunch of Glock mags. I don't have too many brand new ones because I used a lot of them for my class that I took actually. And those are the only new ones I have left after taking that class. Here I have some extra base plates. These are from Terran Tactical. And I also have some springs. And then lastly, with my magazines, I have these. These are the PMAG 25s, LR, SR, and I have these for my new POF 308 rifle. So I picked up a few of these. It's nice that they have a window. These are 25 round mags. So pretty comparable to a standard AR, but you're getting obviously a lot more firepower behind it. So with that being said, let's get into some packages. So first up here, so recent things have happened in Florida, and they're trying to the Democrats are trying to push some assault weapons bans and all kinds of things like that. And I just wanted to make sure I had everything I needed before any new legislation came through. I suggest you guys do the same. There's a lot of things going on right now in Washington, and it's really unpredictable. It's not like what anyone expected. So here's the package I got. Let's see what I got. So look at this, some SCAR mags, cool. So I wanted to get some extra SCAR mags. I think the SCAR is an excellent gun, and unfortunately the magazines are proprietary. They're only 20 rounds, but I think it's still pretty good. It's efficient, and I wanted to make sure I had enough to be able to run through classes and then still have some extras in good condition. So let's see. So that's a nice little adage to my collection. See, these fit right here. All right, cool. So that's one. Next package I picked up. And I'd love to hear what you guys have at home, or what you guys ideally would like to have for your ammo or magazine stashes. If you guys disagree with me, it's perfectly fine. I didn't just hoard these overnight. These are magazines that I've had for a very long time. So I did want to pick up some Glock mags. I am a fan of getting the factory. So I did go ahead and get some factory magazines because I think they're pretty good. And I did also pick up some 17 round magazines. So since I have a Glock 19, I thought it'd be cool to just have 2 extra rounds, which obviously is compatible. And I thought that'd be pretty cool to have for a spare mag. So that's that box. Next, let's see what I got here. So generally, from what I've been hearing online and from what I was reading, is that most people strive to have maybe 6 magazines, sometimes even 5 or 4 minimum for each rifle or weapon system that they have. And I think that's okay, but you have to understand that magazines don't last forever. And if political climates change or if something were to happen, you don't want to be paying 8-10 times the amount that you would normally have to pay. And they don't expire, they just sit, they retain their value. So it's not like, I don't feel like you're wasting your money by picking them up. All right, so this is pretty cool. These are some 2 Barrett mags that I picked up because honestly, I don't have too many Barrett mags. Obviously, they're pretty expensive and they're hard to come by. So I finally picked up some in FDE, I think for a decent price. So I'm pretty happy with that. So Barrett mags, pretty cool, right on. And then lastly, here's the package from Cabela's. Ta-da! So picked up some more mags, see what I got here. So these are, again, for my 308. I wanted to get a smaller size just in case for when I do some nice long distance shooting. I can have these available. It's just a 10 round. I only picked up 1. But the rest are pretty much GTW, longer ones. So this is 25 rounders. See, I have here also some AR mags I picked up. AR. These are AK. Some more AK. AR, AK, and another 308. So this is my new stuff for my ammo collection, or at least my magazine collection, and I'd like to see what you guys have. So, or if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching, guys. WRG out.